Into White, out of Into White, and into the last and final track of our album listen, T for the Tillerman, Cat Stevens. We're moving on down on the road to find out. What are we going to find out? I don't know. We got to walk the road to find out what's at the end of the road. If, hypothetically speaking, the road even has an end to begin with or to end with. Anyways, this has been a very, very enjoyable album to listen to. I first, listened to this album with the two tracks Father and Son and then T for the Tillman a long time ago. And then we had returned, of course, to the beginning and just working our way through. And this has been a very beautiful, poetic album to listen to with a lot of feelings involved. So let's go ahead and find the rest of our feelings on the road to find out. Thank you guys for joining me and listening alongside me. Let's go.
Well, I left my happy home to see what I could find out. So why not take a look now? Kick out the devils and...
So obviously, from just the title alone, we're thinking of a road. We're thinking of a journey. We're thinking of travel. Is this outer travel of a physical sort, or is this an internal travel, an internal finding yourself? I think it's a little bit of both. I really like the arrangement in this. The striking balance between the acoustic side, and then, of course, when the bass would enter, the drums would come frolicking in, and it actually does give the idea of a journey, of a progression, just as the song literally has progression in the way that it's composed and everything put together and structured. The theme of structure, finding foundation, traveling, putting everything together, putting everything of all sorts and getting it all sorted out, whether that's within yourself, in your life, everything. I think the song does a great job of putting all that in, and I really like the inspirational tone that Stevens takes in here. Especially as the song goes on, his calming voice becomes a little bit more erratic. Some perhaps would say anger. I'll have to look into the lyrics a little bit more, but I would say more motivational. His tone is a lot more frustrated, maybe a little stressed out. Yeah, in a journey, there's going to be stress. In travels, there's going to be obstacles that you have to overcome, and he's motivating himself to do that. He's not necessarily yelling at us, the audience. He's perhaps yelling in self-frustration and pushing himself, motivating himself to keep going, to overcome those obstacles, and to find balance, and to find whatever it is that he's looking for, whether that is purpose or whatever it may be. But I just really like how the music captures that journey, that frustration, and puts it all into a really, really nice musical piece. That's really good. Well, I left my happy home to see what I could find. I left my folk and friends with the aim to clear my mind out. Well, I hit the rowdy road, and many kinds I met there. Many stories told me of the way to get there. And so on and on I go. The seconds tick the time out. There's so much left to know, and I'm on the road to find out. So he leaves comfort. He leaves knowing to journey into the unknown, to journey through discomfort to find something. He meets many people who say it's this way, it's that way, but in the end, he has to find his own way. Well, in the end, I'll know, but on the way I wonder. Through descending snow and through the frost and thunder. I listen to the wind come howl, telling me I have to hurry. I listen to the robin song saying not to worry. So there's urgency, but there's also a sense of peace. So on and on I go, the seconds tick the time out. There's so much left to know, and I'm on the road to find out. Then I found myself alone, hoping someone would miss me. Thinking about my home and the last woman to kiss me. But sometimes you have to moan when nothing seems to suit you. But nevertheless, you know you're locked towards the future. So on and on you go. The seconds tick time out. So there's so much left to know, and I'm on the road to find out. And then at the end, he says, then I found in my head one day when I wasn't even trying, because sometimes you put so much effort into something, you put so much thought and action into something, but it's through the inaction, it's through the rest and the lapse that you find the answer you're looking for. And here I have to say, because there is no use in lying, yes, the answer lies within, so why not take a look now? Kick out the devil's sin, pick up a good book now. Yes, the answer lies within, and he repeats those lyrics once and going on and on. So, although he's describing a physical journey, of course, this has spiritual significance, especially in the ending there, but he doesn't say what good book, he just says a good book. So, Once again, that answer lies within. You have to find it. You may go through this arduous journey, and in the end, you just have to look down. You just have to look in the mirror and find it yourself. Anyways, what a beautiful album. What a great message that's being told, not only in this track, but in the other tracks we've listened to, and how well constructed and presented has this been. Anyways, I would love to know what you guys thought of it. I know that a lot of people, in talking about Cat Stevens as we've been listening, have been mentioning another album from him. I believe, I don't remember the exact name. Is it like Teaser and the Firecat? Yeah, Teaser and the Firecat is another one that's been recommended by you guys. So you never know. We might take a look at it. We'll see. And I know there was a track. There's been a track from Cat Stevens. I think it's a long one. I want to say it's the Foreigner Suite. Is that what it was? The Foreigner Suite by Cat Stevens? Seems like that's what it is. Yeah. I know that that's also been recommended. 18 minutes. Not bad for a long song Saturday. But yeah, we'll see what we do. You never know. I ain't got no plans. Hey, but you might. And I hope that those plans involve liking the video, subscribing to the channel. You hear that segue? You can also follow me on Twitter, support me on Patreon. There's so many ways and so many places you can be. But I hope that in the end you'll always be here with me. Thank you for listening to some of my poetry. And before you go away from me, a little internal rhyme? I'm going to start my rap career. Hey, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all later. Bye.